Here's what to eat after 50 to lose fat, protect your muscle, and control your blood sugar. Not a diet. Not a meal plan full of rules nobody sticks to. Just the food that makes this easier instead of harder. And it's exactly what I put in front of every client I coach over 50. Last video, I explained why fat loss gets harder after 50. And it's not because someone got lazy or wrecked their metabolism. It's their blood sugar, their muscle, and their stress hormones, all shifting at once. Today, the food that fixes all three, straight from my client protocols. 3 buckets. Foods that control blood sugar, foods that protect muscle, foods that lower stress and inflammation. Hit a few boxes at each meal, and the body stops fighting back. Bucket 1. Blood sugar. This is where fat loss gets blocked for almost every client who walks in over 50. Spike blood sugar, insulin rises, and high insulin locks the door on burning fat. Here's the age-related shift I explain to every single client. Cells get less responsive to insulin after 50, so the body has to release more of it to do the same job. That's why the plan that worked at 35 quietly stops working. So we're not cutting carbs to 0. We're choosing slow, stable ones. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, full of fiber. They slow digestion and blunt the spike. Berries, low sugar, high fiber. They actually improve insulin sensitivity, so fruit stays on the plate, just the right kind. Beans and lentils, one of the most underrated foods I put in front of clients over 50. Slow digesting and blood sugar stable for hours. Bucket 2. Muscle. This is not about aesthetics with my clients. It's about keeping their metabolism alive, because muscle is what burns calories all day, even when they're not training. Eggs. I have to talk every new client off the cholesterol fear. The cholesterol in an egg does not raise your blood cholesterol. Inflammation and sugar do that. Eggs are one of the best muscle-building foods available, cheap and easy to prep. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, slow-digesting proteins that keep clients full and repair muscle overnight. Chicken, turkey, salmon, tuna, the literal building blocks. No protein, no rebuilding. And this is the single biggest gap I see on day 1 with new clients over 50. My baseline is about 1 gram of protein per pound of goal body weight, spread across the day. And when a client tells me they're just not hungry anymore, that's exactly when a simple protein shake earns a spot in their day. Not a magic bullet, just insurance for the days food alone won't cover it. Bucket 3. Stress and inflammation. And this is the piece almost no trainer talks to clients about. A stressed, inflamed body holds on to fat no matter how clean the diet is. Fatty fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel, the omega-3s are linked to lower inflammation and may ease the stress response. Olive oil isn't just fat. It supports insulin sensitivity and helps lower inflammation. And I have to unteach the old fear that fat makes you fat. Insulin and inflammation do that. Real dark chocolate is linked to lower stress hormones and better insulin sensitivity. And if a plan is miserable, clients quit it, so this one stays. Here's the piece that ties all 3 buckets together, and it's the first thing I check when a client over 50 is stuck. Magnesium. It's linked to a calmer stress response, it helps the body manage blood sugar, and it's part of how muscles actually relax and recover. Most clients are low because they absorb less with age, common medications drain it, and today's food carries less of it. Food comes first, always. The greens, beans, and dark chocolate above are already doing that work. If a client wants to close the gap with a supplement at night, I point them to magnesium glycinate specifically. Never the cheap oxide kind that upsets the stomach. The one my clients and I use is Orvella, linked below, but any honest glycinate does the job. Eat this way and blood sugar stabilizes, muscle stays protected, stress comes down, and fat loss turns back on. This is part of my Over 50 Strength series. Playlist below. Next video, I'll show you how I build real meals from all of this for my clients. If this helped, subscribe, share it with someone who's stuck, and tell me in the comments what food has confused you the most. I read every one. See you in the next video.